One of the reasons I want to be able to get things into different forms is to graph quadratics. Another reason will later on be to solve quadratics. But right now, if I want to graph quadratics, the easiest way to do that is by getting it into vertex form for completing the square. So right now I have an example in standard form. To get it in vertex form, I'll complete the square. I have to bring my negative out from this negative x squared. And then I remember that I kick the minus 6 out because that makes it not a perfect square trinomial. To fill in my blank space, I take half of this number 4 to get 2 and square that number to again get plus 4. I know I wrote plus 4 here, but you actually added negative 4, meaning we have to put a plus 4 on the outside. Then, to write it in vertex form, the thing that I squared to get this would have been x plus 2 squared. Negative 6 plus 4 is now negative 2. This is much more helpful for me to graph than it was in standard form. And I also have the negative out in front, I'm sorry. Because now I can see my transformations. The negative tells me there's a reflection. The plus 2 on the inside tells me to move horizontally to the left 2. And the minus 2 on the outside says go down 2. So if I do that, left 2, down 2, put a point. And now my reflection says go over 1, down 1 from the vertex. Then go back to your vertex and go over 2, down 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Over 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Pretty good representation of my graph here. I can check a couple of things. First, this y-intercept is at negative 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which it should have been based on the standard form equation. So what I want you to do is pause the video here, answer these questions on the side, and then restart the video and check your work. Again, you should have paused the video, and now you can see what I got when I solved all of these, or answered all of these questions. If you are confused by anything, I would write your question on a sticky note and come to class with that question. I'll get you started again on this next one. It is in factored form, so we need to get it into standard form and then vertex form in order to graph it easily. So I'll start by distributing my 2 to the x plus 3. And then I'll multiply that 2x plus 6 times x minus 1 to get 2x squared minus 2x plus 6x minus 6. When I combine my like terms, I get 2x squared plus 4x minus 6. Now it's in standard form, and I can complete the square to get it in vertex form. So I'm going to factor that initial 2 out, changing this 4x into a 2x. To complete the square, I take half of this middle number and square it. I know we wrote plus 1, but you actually added 2 times 1, meaning we need to subtract 2 on the outside. So all that said, in vertex form, our equation is 2 on the outside, x plus 1 squared, and then negative 6 minus 2 gives us negative 8. So this time I want you to go ahead and graph it, pause the video, and then check your work to see the answers to those questions. Okay. When you graphed this, you should have had a vertical stretch of 2, making it slightly narrower, a horizontal shift left 1, and a vertical shift down 8. Check to make sure that all of your interval questions are correct, and if not, write your questions down on a sticky note and come to class with questions.